Alright guys, so here's our Banshee that we paid 900 bucks for. You can see off the bat why we paid 900 bucks. It is a 1998. So why did we pay 900 bucks? We're missing our front bumper. Our brake lever is broken. Not destroyed, but the tip is broken. We got a ripped seat cover. Our chain's all rusty. Definitely gonna need a new chain, probably sprockets. Our rear brake pad is sticking. Tires are flat. It was sitting outside for a while, so that's why it's got some rust in all sorts of places. We can see our bolts rusted out. Plastics are a little faded from the sun, it looks like, but they're in fairly good shape. These tires are good. It's got 125 psi in both cylinders, and it did start up with gas in the cylinder, so that is our biggest plus. Alright, so let's get this baby in the garage. Let's spray some starting fluid in there, see what happens first of all. I'm going to kick it over, and then I have quite the feeling we're going to have to take these carbs off and see what we got going on in there. So let's get to it, boys. I'm freaking excited. I'm so excited for this thing. I've never had a Banshee before. Never even had a two-stroke quad, like a big quad. I think I had a Polaris 90cc when I was little, but other than that, never had a freaking big two-stroke quad, so this should be a blast. Brakes and stuff. Horseshoes and gear, one of the two. Fire the brakes. It's really annoying. Oh my god, what do I get myself into, man? But this is a freaking fantastic deal. So let's go ahead and pull our seat off, boys. See what's good with our intake. I remember seeing it at the dude's house, but not really positive on how it looked. Not too bad. Seems to be wiggling a little bit, so that's no good. But it's a little bit dirty in there. Not too bad. Let's spray some friggin' starting fluid and kick it over a few times. I don't think it's going to start, but just for the hell of it, to show you guys it don't run as it is. Frig. Now it's coming out. I think a little bit was coming out before I had to tilt the bottle a certain way. Alright guys, so my smart ass freaking didn't realize last time I was trying to start this thing that the ignition was off as well as the key. So now we try again, and we have the choke on this time. Spray our starting fluid right up in there. Good whiff. Hear that? Maybe we'll try it twice. I tried it once off camera. I got too excited. Whoa! Alright, that's all I need to hear. Here's what we were looking for. Alright, should be good to throw it back in. Just kidding. Let's rip this baby apart. I got the freaking compressor going so we can blow out these jets. You guys know the deal. Alrighty. Let's open her up and see what we got.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to
the hell? You guys see that? It's like black fuel. Oh, this should be interesting. Ooh, looks like good gas in there, boys. Look at this. That's some good gas right there. That's what happens when you let these bikes sit. Just gonna wipe out the inside of this real quick, blow out these jets, and she'll be ready to go back on in no time. Alright guys, we cleaned out both the jets on this carb. The bowl's clean. It's all set to go back in. We're definitely gonna have to drain the fuel by the looks of the gas that came out of the bowl of this carburetor. It's all just, it's not even freaking fuel at this point, it's just muck. So that is for sure priority before we throw this thing back on. I don't want any of that old fuel to get back in here by any chance, because then we'll have to be doing this again. So yeah, that's where we're at, boys. I'm gonna close this one back up, get over onto that second carburetor. Alrighty, before I get this other carb off, I'm gonna pull some of these bolts off to get this freaking gas tank off, so we can take this fuel out, dump it out. Alrighty, boys, next on the list is these little bolts holding the gas tank on at the bottom. Curious to see what we have in here for coolant. Here, boys, I believe we got the gas tank off. We just took off that other fuel line and the right side carburetor. I just went to go turn this petcock on. There is something in here and nothing comes out. So I wonder if this petcock has an issue or if this gas is just so thick that it can't freaking run through. I'm gonna go empty this, and it's dark out, so I'm not gonna bring you guys out there. Alright, boys, so we just we cleaned this gas tank out with gas. We just kept putting a little bit of gas in it, shaking it up, getting all that crap out, and I just filled it up with fresh 2-stroke gas that I got the other day. Everything seems to be working. Let's get this other carburetor off. Alright guys, we got the compressor filling back up. We got our right side carburetor off. Equally as dirty. Let's see what we got inside. Alrighty, boys, moment of truth. See what we got in here. So you know I haven't opened it. I can't freaking get it open. Maybe like hit this with something. One sec. Okay, I gave it a love tap with the screwdriver. Whew, equally as dirty. We should have this done in no time. I'm gonna freaking do this on my own real quickie, and then I'll get back to the video when we are putting these carbs and this gas tank back in place on this bike and getting ready to freaking start it, baby. Let's go. Alright, boys, here's our second carburetor, how she came out. Looking good. It's much cleaner on the inside than the outside. Let's get this thing back together.
I've been stuck on a memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it.
We will be back with this thing tomorrow. I promise you. I'm just as excited as you guys to see this thing run. Probably way more excited than you guys. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the morning.